Virgo, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. Holiday edition. And happy selling to everybody. It's a lot of wands. So Virgo, you're taking the time to really take stock and hold on to the things that you have. Your resources have become very precious to you right now. And when I talk about resources, what I mean is health, wealth, time management, and how you leverage your resources. So that's a very important thing to you right now. And ultimately, you want to gain victory in whichever one of those situations is most important to you. However, the overall theme here states that you have some inner conflict on exactly what to do with those resources. There's a lot of confusion on what to put where, how to do this. And I almost feel like for most people I'm talking to, this is a scheduling issue. A lot of this is about time management. Maybe finance, but I'm not getting relationships out of this read at all. What I'm getting is the more practical things of life. It could even be your health. You could even be faced with some major health decisions, and you want to actually really take stock of where you are because you want to make the types of changes that are going to bring this forward, or that are going to bring you forward movement and get you healthier. But ultimately, your journey is the sun setting on a particular situation. Now, this is always an interesting card to me because the sun is the most positive card in the deck, and it has a positive connotation in the upright as well as in the inverse. So there are a lot of keywords you can use for the sun in the inverse, but what I'm getting from this is I'm getting the sun setting on a chapter of your life. This isn't a blowout. This isn't a big, painful change. This is actually a time when you're going, you know what? I shouldn't do these things anymore. So somewhere here, you're looking at your resources and you're recognizing bad habits keeping you from victory. And you're actually in a little bit of conflict as to what changes you need to make in order to be victorious. So you're recognizing that there are some things you just can no longer do. So like I said, this could be about your health. You might need to be making some changes. You might be saying goodbye to your favorite chocolate bar or something. Or this could be about that time management, that scheduling. You know, you're very quick to help and help and help, or to do this for that person and do this for that person. And you're recognizing you can't be there for everybody all the time. And ultimately, and like I'm saying, you're not going to cut people off or get mad or anything like that. This isn't a sudden change. This is a slow, gradual, making small little changes in order to reach a particular goal. You're just recognizing I can't do all of this anymore, so I need to make changes. I need to talk to my network. I need to talk to my tribe and let them know what I can and can't do so they can make other plans. And ultimately, the possible outcome here is the Strength card. The Strength card is about resilience. I wish the card was called Resilience instead of Strength, because it's not about physically wrestling a lion to the ground or that brute strength that people think about. This is about that mental strength. This is about working with that lion. So if you think about it, this is somebody who has an obstacle and actually takes the time to work with the obstacle, not fight it. It's resilience. Yep. There we go. Coming out of a sense of chaos in regards to your resources. This is the 5 in the inverse. This means you're coming out of the chaos, not going into it. And chaos comes into our lives to show us the things that we do not want. Okay? Chaos comes in and says, we don't want these things. We don't want this to happen. This gives us anxiety. What do we need to do to get out of this sense of chaos and make sure that we don't ever get there again? Then you have the potential for ideas, for research, for not saying I can't do these things for you anymore, but more actually sitting down with people and saying, or not saying I can't do these things anymore, but sitting down and saying I can't do these things all the time anymore. This could be with yourself in regards to a health issue, or this could be with somebody else in regards to a scheduling issue. This is about coming to the table and putting those pieces together. The Page of Swords gathers information and solves puzzles. And ultimately here, there's the World card. This is about beginnings and endings. This is a soft, gentle ending because the chaos already happened. And now you're at the point of lessons learned. So you're tying up all the loose ends. You're making these subtle changes at a gradual pace so they're manageable. And eventually you'll tie up those loose ends and you'll start that new beginning to get what it is you want out of these resources. Virgo, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. And I'll see you next week.